Hello, and thank you for joining me today. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 3 top challenges to being raw vegan and how to overcome them. If you're new to this channel, my name is Tumi. I'm a medical doctor. I am a poet. I'm a dancer, and I've been raw vegan now for 10 years. And the journey just keeps getting better and better. I've never had this level of well-being on all levels, mentally, emotionally, definitely physically, spiritually. And so I love sharing on this channel strategies and support and tips on how to support you in living your best life. And that includes eating more living foods, eating more living plant foods, specifically fruits and vegetables. I also make videos here on minimalism, or what I like to call voluntary simplicity, holistic health tips in general, all infused with dance and definitely with love. I think just a couple of days ago, I made an Instagram post. I'll post my Instagram right here with 2 top challenges, 2 challenges I see often with raw veganism and being raw and being healthy at being raw. So I'm not going to talk about those 2. You can check that post out if you want, but here I'll talk about 3 more. And the first one is fear, your fear. Your fear about, am I going to get enough nutrients? Am I going to be healthy doing this lifestyle or eating this way or eating more fruits and vegetables? Because eating too much fruit results in blood sugar issues. Will eating living plant foods give me enough protein or magnesium or zinc or fill in the blank? And the way to overcome this is education. And as a physician now of over, I think almost 20 years now, 19 years we're coming on, I can share with you that doing a deep dive in the medical literature and the scientific literature, all the books I love to read, as well as my own personal experience, a raw vegan diet or a high raw diet or a whole foods, plant foods diet will definitely give you the nutrients you deserve and need, and then some. And the science is clear. If you want to look at some of my videos back on this channel around this, there are a lot of videos about dispelling some of the myths around a living foods plant diet. But the other way to dispel misinformation and to feel more empowered and less fear is to attend lectures and events and retreats that will give you information, correct information. And so here's where I want to share about the Raw Food Empowerment Summit. I'm going to be speaking in it. I'll be talking about raw foods and pregnancy, but there's so many other lectures and workshops and interviews. This event is free and it's virtual. So wherever you are in the world, you can take part in it. And it starts in just a couple of days. So check the link in the description box below. Please come and join us. Please sign up if at all you're interested. Not even if you want to be raw vegan for life or raw vegan for a season, but if you just want to eat healthier and you just want to incorporate more plant foods, check this summit out. Come be a part of it and get informed. So getting information will help overcome the challenge of your fear. Number 2, other people. So social situations, social pressure, social environments, I have found working with so many clients and patients, that's a top challenge for anyone who wants to be healthier. They can be very healthy at home. They can make these beautiful choices, but then they go out to a restaurant with a friend or they go to a get together with family and it goes out the window. And there's a lot I can say about that, but I want to share that one of the biggest ways to overcome this is to find community of like-minded people, specifically community of people who are doing this lifestyle, who are eating healthy as you want to be doing. Basically people who you find inspiring in the way that you want to up-level your life. And again, here's where the summit can be amazing. There are interviews with people who found raw veganism in prison and transformed their life. There's an interview, I know, at least one with Karen Calabrese, who has been a radiant example of raw veganism for decades now and is also a restaurateur. She creates and serves people amazing, amazing raw food. There's so many interviews, and check again that link below to see some of the interviews and the people, again, including myself, who will be sharing their knowledge, their expertise, and just their experience. When you hear other people's experience, I think that really just, again, inspires and motivates you to up level, even when other people in your own life, in your own sphere, family and friends may not be there with you. So finding community through online events like this can be amazing. The third challenge is one that I think just still does not get talked enough about, and that is emotions. Look, you may know that raw food is where it's at. You may know that eating more fruits and vegetables, no matter what your diet, is where you should be going, and you know will transform your life. But you may have that intention when you wake up in the morning, and at the end of the night, end of the day, you've eaten something completely different. And a lot of that has to do with emotional eating. A lot of that has to do with making choices of food that will numb down and suppress some difficult emotions that are coming up. I write about that in my book. I have an entire chapter about this in my book, Delicious Healing. If you don't know about that book, please check it down in the description box below as well. I also have a webinar called The 5 Keys to Success on a Raw Vegan Diet. No matter what diet you have, and if you're just wanting to increase the amount of healthy fruits and vegetables in your diet, it's a webinar to check out. And again, one of the keys is definitely emotional well-being. And I talk about how I have done that in my life and how I've been eating easily a raw living foods diet and feeling my emotions as they come up, because they will come up on a raw diet. And if you don't have a way to navigate those emotions, it's very easy to go back to eating processed, heavy food to suppress those emotions. So that is definitely a challenge of this lifestyle, of eating more raw, of eating more living foods. And I believe the best way to overcome is by embracing those emotions. It's about honoring them and releasing them, and then learning from them. I have found that to be so transformational. It helps me live a more conscious and more present and more beautiful life, not just have the diet that I want. So again, check out the resources I mentioned to help you do that. So check out the Raw Summit below, the Raw Food Empowerment Summit, in the description box below. And I hope that something what I've shared about today helps you feel a little bit more empowerment around eating more fruits and vegetables, Mama Gaia's gifts to us. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think might benefit. I send you so much love wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.